What's up, LinkedIn slash YouTube? Another video. So for this video, I'm gonna go ahead and discuss greatness and how do we achieve greatness. So obviously I'm at the post office right now, just paying a bill. So this is the issue that you and I are all running into right now, is especially as impending successful individuals, is that we want this and the reality is this. Especially with your attention deficit, I'm probably like this. Okay, so if this is up here and this is down here, we have to find a way to close the gap. So see, the thing about greatness, the thing about accomplishing a lot of amazing things, amazing shit, everyone wants to do that. We all want to be known for something. We all want to accomplish something. We all want to be remembered for something, is the dilemma. And the unfortunate factor is that you're only as great as the environment that you're in, and obviously what type of groups of people you find yourself with. And if you find yourself with nobody, then that's even less extraordinary than the latter case. So especially like with me, with my own attention deficits, I find myself alone some of the time because I don't really have anyone really to like connect with, or someone I know that really is going for the prize, eye on the prize, you know. So that's what you have to realize, is this conception, and obviously the time factors in relation to these things. So obviously the Bay Area was a great place. I went there to meet people, to find influence, etc. And the problem is, to be in the Bay, you must be a have and a have-not. There were, in the Bay Area, there were the haves and the have-nots. Either you were wealthy or you were not. Either you were there to succeed or you weren't. In Moscow, I find myself in a mixture ground of just a bunch of mediocrity and peasantry. And while there's nothing wrong with that, that's not really my purpose. Everything is fine, but take it from my own example of what we need to do right now. Like, so this is what you're gonna find, is as you get older, you're gonna find, see, this is why I keep telling people, is that, oh, you're not a deprecating asset. You are a deprecating asset. You are. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any fitter, or I'm not getting any more endurance at this point. I'm getting older. You're getting older as well. So you need to understand that you need to leverage your youth when you're young. When you're 35, it's way harder. It's way harder. If you're 45, it's even harder. If anyone's telling you otherwise, they're liars. They're lying to you. Okay? If you want to make real shit happen, you need to do it now. Right now. If I could go back 3 years, I would, with my mentality. And then I would do things significantly differently if I just had the knowledge that I have now. But obviously I'm in that situation. If I knew now what I know then. So that's the issue we're running into, is greatness is here. I'm here. More so, increasingly less by the day, for numerous reasons. So there's gonna come a point when you're in the wealth pyramid, you're gonna hit a ceiling. This is the realism of the factor, because unless you're doing so, see, this is the thing people don't tell you about wealth. This is what they don't tell you about greatness, and this is what they don't tell you about real shit. Okay, if you don't do something groundbreaking, or something that makes or break the market, if you're not doing something that's changing the status quo or something, you're not really going to achieve much. You'll be okay. You'll be happy, I guess. If that's good, if that's rose your boat, then I guess that works for you, but it doesn't work for me. So you need to realize that at a certain point, your earning power is going to peak. And invariably speaking, eventually that employer one day is going to tell you, we don't need you anymore, or we want to hire a younger candidate That's what you need to realize. You're competing against time here. You're competing against your youth. People want to waste your youth on stupid shit. This is why you need to like tell people no for wasteful opportunities. You need to find the opportunity that's worth your goddamn time. So if I love using the example of Alexander the Great, or if you have like a Theodore Roosevelt, all these people, they're great not necessarily because they're amazing ability. While they do have amazing ability, they have amazing circumstance. Alexander's born in the top 10%, the top 1%. He has a warrior father, Philip of Macedon. He has this Olympia, she's a very religious, very studious, very manipulative. He gets all these qualities and characteristics. He's taught by Aristotle. He goes on to worship Diogenesis. All these factors are leading up to his greatness because he was born in that situation. He was born into it, and he goes on to get his dad's army. He inherits one of the best armies in the land of Macedon, and he conquers Athens, Greece, and Sparta, and Thessaly as well. So that's our issue is that we're not able to go back in time. But what we can do is we need to recreate a situation of greatness. We need to be in an era where there are great people. That's where we need to be. If you're with losers, you're gonna be a loser. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. If you're with losers, you're gonna be a loser. If you're not with greatness, you won't be great. I'm sorry. There's no way around this. Like people here in Moscow, they're not hungry enough to want to do the great things, to do the wondrous, the amazing things. Even with my ADD or with not, it is significantly more wondrous. Like when I was like with successful people, I was thinking about, I want to make 6 figures. I want to open up a website. I want to do all these amazing things because they inspired me to want to do that shit. But before I even went to the Bay, I didn't have that mentality. It taught me that mentality. I learned it. I learned these videos from LinkedIn, from you guys, because you guys taught me that I can do it. It can be done. So that's where you and I need to get to. I'm gonna get ready to cut this video, but find your amazing situation. Be your fucking Alexander. Put yourself where you need to be. You only live once. Don't waste your time on the stupid 9 to 5, whatever that is. If you're be able to climb the ladder, then I laudably applaud you because I couldn't do it. But find where it is you can be successful and then do it. Like, just do it. I mean, and I always find it especially funny too. Is because like I have this potentiality I want to actualize, and it's not actualizing the way I want it to become. I make videos. See, you're gonna have situations like this. I make videos, no one watches them. I write damn articles, no one reads them. You're gonna keep banging your head against the fucking wall, and it's gonna fucking piss you off. But you have to keep doing it over and over and over until you kick the fucking door down. It's the only way around it. It's like right now, I have to fight my impatience. I get impatient easy. But it's going to take time, obviously. But the thing is, you don't want it to take too much time. People are going to want you to take your jolly time, because by the time you're older, you're not going to have normal energy to do this shit anymore. You're not going to give a fuck. You're just going to want to make a paycheck and eat and sleep and have a cute, adorable family. And that's not interesting to me. So, yeah, guys, just make that environment. Make your Alexander. Find your Persia. And seek it with your agency. That is all I have. Thank you, LinkedIn, YouTube.